Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here with you, getting into my Paycheck One budget for December. I'm really loving these colors. They're bright, they're vibrant, they're fun, and the design I chose for this month, it is so cute, and I think I did a really good job on my budget kit. So that turned out really, really well, and it makes me very happy. So I'm going to go ahead here and begin with the income. We get all of our income at the beginning of the month, except for the salary. We get it at the end of the previous month, and I use it for the first of the next month. First thing we have here is the military retirement. My husband gets a pension from 20 years of service in the Navy. He retired as a first-class petty officer, so he gets $1,898.12. There are things that are taken out of this every month, like our medical insurance, our medical and dental and vision and stuff like that. That's taken out ahead of time from the pension, as well as we also contribute to a spousal benefit, so that's ahead of this, and this is what comes in after taxes, and we pay federal taxes on that, not state. VA disability is $2,428.91. This is all going to change in the new year for cost of living adjustments, as well as rent and dividends. So right now the rent is $803, and dividends will come in as soon as I know what that number is. I'm filming a little early, so I'll put that down as the actuals later. Salary, I am estimating low $1,412, and then whatever the actual is will be right here. It should be close. A little below, a little above, but really close to this number. And we are not planning on any money coming from November to December, because any money left over will definitely be left or used to pay down our vacation that I have left on the credit card. I still have $1,800 I'm paying off there. But I paid off the spending every week, and so that and the bills that I pay off every week, I pay enough on the credit card that I don't get charges for interest, and that works out pretty well. So let's go ahead and total this number. Okay, we are working with Paycheck One, which is the 1st through the 14th, $6,542.03. That is what we know will be coming in. These are regularly occurring. This is the lowest that the number will be income-wise, so we are good to go there. Now we're going to do the first half of the budget that you saw. If you saw my monthly budget, we're just doing the first half from tithing to Geico. That's all we're doing in the first 2 weeks. And these are going to be fixed expenses, and these are going to be variable expenses. And we're going to budget those out and then do the actuals when we close out Paycheck One and set up Paycheck Two. So the tithe is, and this is an auto draft, so I know this is not going to change, but I don't write it in until it actually happens. So $168.18. Pregnancy Help Center is $88.00. God's Outreach, which is a pantry, that's $95.06. Mortgage, I talked about this in our monthly budget video, but I'm going to talk about it again. $2,522.96. Going into the new year, we are going to be restructuring our tithing. This number is going to go up for contributions to our church. We are dropping directly tithing to the Pregnancy Help Center and God's Outreach. We're going to be doing that on a basis of, do we have the money available? Because we are adding something new to our monthly budget. So, and that is going to be the contribution me and my husband make to both our Roth IRAs, and fully funding them every year for the next, I guess 15, 16, 17 years, 20 years, to make sure that we have some kind of money to withdraw from besides the military retirement and VA disability and the state pension that my husband will get. We'll have the Roth to build up and contribute money, and it's going to be post-tax, so we won't have to pay taxes on it, which is kind of nice. So things are going to change. We're going to take 1 year off of paying that extra $550 a month to our mortgage. This is not our mortgage amount. Our actual mortgage amount right now is $2,000 minus the $550. I can't push buttons today. Our mortgage is actually $1,972.96. That will actually be going up. Our property value, I'm sure, is going to go up a little bit. And so our mortgage is going to be reassessed, and we're not going to be able to pay the shortage we're going to have with escrow going into the new year. So we're going to have to roll that into the mortgage for next year as well. So that's going to be a little tight. I don't know what that number looks like, but we'll have to wait until next year to find out. Next, we have Spectrum. Spectrum is $109. That's just our internet. My husband uses Amazon Music for all his music, and that is $10.59. He gets to download it offline and use it while he's out and about in the country, when he's driving in these really rural places, and when he doesn't have a radio. So that is important to him. Next, we have a tithe for Greater Europe Mission. We are not giving up this tithe to $56.75. A family of 5, I think. Yeah, family of 5, 2 adults and 3 children, little children. The oldest is in kindergarten, and the youngest, I don't think, is a year old, or maybe just had its first birthday. So we contribute to this family and their missionaries, and we want to continue to support them. Water, we are estimating $80. We had a leak in our main water line coming into the house, and so we had a leak that was a line that went to the water spigot out front of our house where you connect your water hose. Got that fixed, and then noticed the water in the wall in the basement, and it's cinder block, so it wasn't like sheetrock or anything like that. It didn't damage anything as far as the basement went, but you can tell there was water there. And so they had to dig in our front of our house, just a few feet down, but they had to remove a whole hydrangea bush to do it. That was very well watered. I hated removing it, but it had to, in order to give them room to get to that line, drill, and get the new pipe fixed so that it would quit leaking on us. So I estimated $80. I'm hoping by January everything will be back to normal and we'll be good to go. Dash Pass, we use DoorDash enough that we actually save money by using Dash Pass, so it's $9.99. I think we save about $20 a month when we do this. And then $7.49 or $41 is HP Instant Ink, and then YouTube Premium is $24.92. We use that so we don't have commercials for everyone in the family. There's 4 adults in our family, and I just put all their emails in. You get up to 5 emails to use with those accounts, and nobody has commercials anymore, which has really been helpful for my sons. They were struggling with that quite a bit. Geico, $177.24 is our insurance, so we're good to go there. Now I need to figure out what we are spending in our spending categories here. And grocery household, I think, just in case I need my calculator, we have budgeted $1,600, so that's $800 per paycheck period. Restaurants, we put $600, so that's $300 per paycheck period. And then $150 for miscellaneous. I guess I don't need the calculator. And then gasoline, it's $300 per paycheck period, $150 for miscellaneous. It's $150 per paycheck period, and then gas, $250. Make sure I get this right. $125. And then copay, I want to do $100 at the beginning of the month. I may or may not have those doctor appointment charges. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there. When paycheck 2 hits, I will put $50 to make it $150 total. So that's what we have there. And then this is just a placeholder if we use money out of the buffer, the checking account. Oh, and that's supposed to be 0. Now I have all the expenses written down. I'm going to total these two columns up and find out how much money we should have sitting in the checking account before Paycheck 2 hits, and that will be balanced forward to Paycheck 2 to make sure we have enough money to cover all the bills and expenses for the second half of the month. So let's go ahead and do that.
It's December again, I can't believe it.
Okay, I have all my numbers and I am ready to go ahead and do the total. So $6,542.03 minus the $3,551.09 and subtract the $1,475. And we should have left over at least $1,515.94. The good thing about writing all this out like this is because I definitely need enough money going into Paycheck 2 to cover everything, since 80% of our income comes in at the beginning of the month. So that is very important to make sure I stay on track on these numbers and not go over them for the month, especially in these spending categories for this time period. So that is what we have here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.
Whatever happened to the rest of the year?